Now that I've graduated college and become an adult, there are a couple of daily habits that have massively impacted my life for the better. While yes, some habits may be hard to form, they can actually bring a lot of value to your life if you implement them in the right way. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys 7 daily habits that have absolutely changed my life. And let's just jump right into it. Now, one of the first habits, and something that I've been pretty much doing my entire life, is keeping a clutter-free space. While I may not be super OCD, having a space that's neat, organized, and clean is very important to me so that I'm actually able to focus on the work that I'm doing and not be distracted by all the clutter. Whether it's your bedroom, apartment, dorm, or even your workspace, making sure that there's no unnecessary distractions lying around is going to be one of the best ways for you to maximize your productivity. And something I've always lived by is a clean space equals a clean mind. So anytime I get home, I try not to make too much of a mess and really just put things back to where they belong so that over time it doesn't just start to pile up to a point where you just have to spend a lot more time to reorganize everything. So making sure you're proactive about cleaning up after yourself is something that's going to be super helpful as you transition into adulthood. Now, number 2 is a habit that I think every young adult should be implementing, and if you don't have one already, it's not too late to start, but it's having a skin routine. Now, yes, as a Korean, I do have some pretty nice skin. However, like many of you out there, I actually used to suffer from some really bad acne. For a couple of years throughout middle school, there was a point where it was super inflamed all the time to the point where my self-confidence was at an all-time low. So it eventually came to a point where I had to adopt a skin routine. And like I said, you want to make sure you have a routine of steps rather than a bunch of different random products that you don't know are going to work together. That's why lately I've been using a regimen from the sponsor of today's video, Teach Hanley. Now, if you don't know, Teach Hanley has basically simplified the entire skin routine process. Rather than having to buy separate cleansers, moisturizers, sunscreen, Teach Hanley basically creates an entire box that comes equipped with all the necessary products you would need to create your full skin routine. Not only do they have separate products for your morning and your night routine, but they also have an exfoliating scrub which you can use twice a week to make sure that your skin is feeling refreshed and renewed. Now, when I talk about skincare, you might think that all you need is a good facial wash and a moisturizer and that's it, but in reality there are a couple more products that are really going to help take your skin to the next level, and those include things like eye serum as well as sunscreen. Regardless of wherever you're living, the UV ray lights are still going to be very strong, so having some kind of SPF protection is not only going to make sure your skin looks young and fresh, but it's also going to protect it in the long run from getting wrinkles. Like I said, guys, having a skincare routine is probably one of the best daily habits you guys can implement into your life that will not only make you feel more confident, but have your skin looking glowing and refreshed. And because Teach Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering you guys a great deal. Just hit the link in my description and you'll not only get Teach Hanley for the best possible price, but they'll also give you a free gift with your first box. Click that link and get started for just $25. Now, the third one is a habit that I haven't been doing too long, but it's something my roommate has put me onto, and that's your daily affirmations. If you don't know what an affirmation is, it's basically affirming yourself as well as your goals and the things you want to achieve. Whether it's something you say to yourself out loud every single day or write it down in a journal, having physical affirmations has really helped my well-being. And it might sound crazy, but I truly believe the more you manifest things, the more likely they are to occur in real life. So having some sort of daily affirmations is just a really great way to start off your day. Now, number 4 is probably a habit I don't even have to tell you about, but it's going to the gym and staying active. Now, I have just signed up for a membership here at a New York City gym, but making a daily effort to go to the gym is one of the most important things you can do for your health, as well as the fact that you'll feel more energetic throughout your day. And for me, I can't believe it, but I've actually made it a habit of waking up at 5 a.m. every single day and going to the gym. And trust me, if you asked me that in college, I could guarantee I would not be waking up before 11 a.m. But every single time I make it to the gym and have a good workout, I immediately start my day feeling a lot more productive, which is probably one of the best things you can do to start your day off. Now, number 5 is once again a habit I probably don't need to tell you guys, but it's really just eating healthier. And it may sound cliche, but it goes hand in hand with going to the gym, guys. No matter how much gains you're making in the weight room, none of that's actually going to pay off if you're still eating junk food, carbs, and sugars that at the end of the day aren't going to be beneficial for anyone. And yes, trust me guys, I have a huge sweet tooth, so cutting back on the amount of processed sugars or sodas I'm drinking actually helped out a lot. In addition to that, I've also been making a lot of protein shakes as well as meal prepping, which ensures that you have the right amount of calories and nutrients you're going to need to stay energized throughout your days. Now, moving on to number 6, you probably think I sound like your mom by now, but it's going to bed early. And yes, as an adult, I've actually made my bedtime at 10 p.m. so that I'm getting the full hours of sleep I need to wake up at 5 to still wake up and hit the gym. Trust me, throughout my college days, I would be going to sleep at midnight, 1, 2 a.m. And I realized it's just not healthy for your body, and waking up tired the next day is probably one of the worst things you can do for your productivity because all you're going to want to be doing is taking naps. So for me, definitely at least 7 up to 8 hours of sleep is something that's super critical for me to ensure I stay focused throughout my work days. Now, number 7 is setting things up to be productive the next day. And basically what I mean by that is minimizing the friction it takes for you to start working the next day. And it can be even the littlest of things, like having your laptop set up and ready to go so that when you hit your desk in the morning, you're immediately ready to go without having to wonder where any of your chargers are, or if you know you're going to be out of the house all day, making sure to pack your backpack the night before with all the necessary things you need for your entire day is what I mean by setting yourself up to be productive the night before. Trust me guys, in the morning, if you're in a rush, it's very easy to forget all the things that you need to get done that day. So making a habit out of getting the hard things done out of the way is definitely a daily habit that will massively change your lives. Guys, it's going to wrap it up for this video. Those are 7 daily habits that have absolutely changed my life, which I can easily recommend for you guys. Not only is it going to make your lifestyle that much more enjoyable, but you're going to find yourself a lot more productive, a lot more energized, and a lot more focused, which is definitely something that everyone's going to need as you start your work week. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like down below. Let me know what other types of videos you guys want to see. And as always, folks, don't stress, finesse. Peace, y'all.